So, crisis mode. Absolute crisis mode, folks. This is either a cosmic coincidence or this was done with full intentionality on Andrew's part. But Andrew has gone live, Lark, at the same, second that I went live. And, he's doing Psychonauts. And I did tell him that, I was like, you're gonna have to, chain me up to a chair when you stream Psychonauts, like I'm a guy who's about to turn into a werewolf. Because I'm not gonna be able to, keep myself from being just a total dork about Psychonauts in the chat and telling him about all sorts of shit. And, backseating, you know? This may have very well been a calculated move on his part. And perhaps it's for the best. So I genuinely don't know. He might have heard me doing my audio check before the stream. I don't know. Sometimes you don't know what's going on in Lark's head. Anyway, I'm gonna fight the Demon Princes today. Or the Demon Prince, I think. Weirdly enough, the fucking Fextra Life, sponsored by Fextra Life, by the way, that's not true at all. It shows them as two different bosses. There's two different wiki pages, one for Demon in Pain and Demon from Below, and then there's a different one for the fucking Demon Prince. I'm like, it's the same boss, put it in the same wiki page, what the fuck is this shit? I got the Black Knight, what is it, Glaive? It's the fucking Black Knight Halberd's spiritual successor. I got that fully leveled up. I used one of my 7 Titanite slabs. And is it just me, or are there more Titanite slabs in this game than there ever were in Dark Souls 1? I'm sort of looking forward to and dreading this boss. I also want to test and see if I can, what if I jump off here, you know? Do you have to jump off the edge? How close can we call it? I don't have any souls right now. Good. So I feel like it was, right here. So I'm gonna try to see if I can, you know, what if we can drop off, right here? Alright. Uh-huh. I think that worked out. Cool. So yeah, I've really got not much experience on this at all. I just know one of them toxics you. So I do know about, they have a mechanic where one of them is embered while the other one isn't. Sort of forcing you to engage one while the other just chills there and spams ranged attacks. This is Lawrence flashbacks. There's one of them. And the camera. And the camera, folks. Firelink Shrine. Guys, we're in Firelink Shrine. Never thought I'd see the day I'd see Firelink Shrine again. Seems like Demon from Below. It's going down a little faster. Ooh. But maybe that's just my imagination. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hit a sweet point for massive damage. Hit its sweet point for... Fuck! Okay. It's just dead, but the music continues. It just stays dead. Oh, you don't take a lot of damage now, do ya? Okay, we got a Nameless King situation on our hands. Good. Be ready to do this phase a lot. What is... this must be doing something. He's literally making a fucking sun in the room. This is an insane fucking fight. I don't want to get hit by the sun move. Ah! Heal! Oh no. It's like a Dragon Ball Z thing, right? They throw planets at each other. Suns. Okay, calm down. I'm probably picking up on Andrew's mic in the other room. I'm so sorry. I just want to know how much he's enjoying Psychonauts! Urgh! I don't think I got toxic. I don't know how much of an issue that's going to be, but I may have gone overboard in buying 79 healing items for it. So I think I've come to terms with why Firelink Shrine looks so fucking different in this one, in this fight. I think they just had to level it out for gameplay purposes. They might have tried having a more accurate Firelink Shrine earlier in development, and then been oh, yeah, this does not fucking work as an arena. We need to it was flattened over the course of history, okay? Why do I always get souls when I spawn in here? Seriously, that is straight out of the Great Hollow. I mean, ironically, we're next to a giant tree. This is not... I don't think this is the Great Hollow, because the Great Hollow was visible from Firelink, but it was like a ways away in Dark Souls 1. I think the implication here is supposed to be it has been so fucking long that this, like, insane tree grew all the way around Firelink Shrine and then died and then crumbled to ash. It would be such a great moment if you fall into the arena and you're instantly like, whoa, it's Firelink Shrine! But, like, instead it's kind of like halfway through fighting the boss, you're like, is this Firelink Shrine? Maybe? I don't know. Yahudi! Oh no, that was a weird angle. Yeah, that was a bad angle. I don't know if that's possible. Like, there's a well here, but this doesn't even really look like the well. Whatever. Does it have a body in there? I should pay attention to the fight. That is one stanky demon. Hey, you're alive? What are you doing alive? None of that. Should I ember? I'm gonna ember. I have 99. I have so many embers. Just fucking ember, dude. Like, what? Just ember. Oh! That's fury. This is a fury move. It's that fight. So, it seems like, from my understanding, you basically, like, bosses have, like, a Street Fighter stun bar. Basically, you know? Where there's, like, an invisible meter that, if you hit them in, like, rapid succession, like, over a short period of time, it fills up and then they get stunned for a second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Better. Got a lot of this. Now I'm gonna charge up a heavy attack right in his fucking face. Get the fuck out of here. You're a chump. You're nothing. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's an easy fight, boys. That laser move. If you're close to him for that, it's just like, oh yeah, you get to win, bro. They didn't even put the bonfire in the middle? Bruh. It's just got this fucking sigil, and it's not even centered properly. Put the fucking bonfire in the middle of Firelink Shrine. Now, Tony, you know that doesn't look nothing like Firelink Shrine. You never played the original, but I know you picked up the remastered edition. Don't lie to me. The Ringed City is like, isn't it yet another poison swamp, or is it just a swamp? I think this is like, the merciful, merely a swamp with a giant boss in it. No fog wall ahead, alright. Thank God we have, oh. Wait. Liar ahead. What do you think this means, guys? I'm gonna go down here. Oh, guys, it's the Ringed City! Oh my, we gotta go back. I've been lied to. All this, and I've been lied to. Liar ahead, they said. That was the lie. And we're doing this yet again. Guys, remember, when you got taken to Anor Londo for the first time, this is an awesome, like, view that we get, though. Monkey. Whee! I'm just like, oh! Imagine, like, just taking a monkey, like, skydiving. They would just lose their fucking mind. No cool music. It's pretty epic, though. And this is the birthplace, the home of the pygmies, right? We are just spoiled for Titanite scales. This weapon's cool, too. It's just, I mean, it's just, honestly, it's activating the Black Knight Halberd neurons in my brain, you know? Black Knight Halberd was what originally carried me through. Whoa, the dolly zoom effect. Depth of field just goes, rip, oh, rip, oh. It's kind of making me nauseous. Also, I like totally decked out my hotbar to be exclusively Demon Prince fighting stuff. I ended up using one of my 79 blooming purple moss clumps that I bought. May have slightly overspent there. Lesson learned. I know there's kind of a prevailing opinion that, like, and maybe not prevailing, but something I hear a lot is like, oh, the proclamation that Dark Souls, oh, it's so hard. It's just a meme or whatever. It's like a... And especially the fucking, like, quote from Miyazaki himself saying, it was never about the difficulty. It's like, yeah, bullshit it was. Like, you know? Not trying to be rude here, but poo-poo stinka to that. Oh, that's death. That's what I get. Yeah, these games are really fucking punishing. I think that's just sort of people pretending to not understand what being experienced at something feels like. You know? Where it's like, people who have played the fuck out of, like, this game or these games or this type of game, and then they're like, ah, yeah, it's not really that hard in retrospect. It's like, yeah, well, after, like, years and years of experience, yeah, that does tend to happen. It's like fighting game dudes who will, like, practice the same, like, janky motion inputs for 30 years of their lives, and then be like, yeah, it's really not that hard. You just gotta practice it. It's like, yeah, for decades. Door ahead. See, I've been burned before. I've been burned oh so many times before. And I've been burned yet again. Oh, it has a little corpse leaning up against it. Of course it's not an illusory. Please don't breathe fire on me. Oh, that guy really looks like a fuckface. No! Please! I never actually fell. Even in death, I never actually fell. I was sitting on nothing. That was, like, as close as it could possibly be called. But I definitely think, like, the oppressive difficulty of some parts of these games is definitely part of the experience. And, like, you can sort of buy into, like, the feeling of sort of despair of the world when you're just getting crushed over and over and over again in, like, a boss fight or whatever, you know? Now this is the little bug guy. He's such a fucking... Look at him. He's like in an episode of Scooby-Doo. Now two more. Now Fred and Velma's heads peek out behind him. So, guys, how do I make this just an NPC fight? Because I think in Dark Souls we ended up doing... Oh, look, there's the circle symbol on the sword that I used to do the ritual on Henri. I don't think we ever actually fought just the NPC version of this fight. Or maybe we did. I want to do that again, if so. Because I just cannot be asked to have progress locked behind a random PvP encounter. Yeah, Mitch was telling me about, like, in Demon's Souls, like, apparently this boss is a throwback to a boss in Demon's Souls. And he was saying, oh yeah, there's this one streamer who's, like, who's doing, like, a troll build where he, like, he has weapons that do, like, no damage, but he can, like, tank. He's got really tanky armor, and he just pokes you with a spear that breaks all your equipment, and you have to go fix your equipment, and you just lose the fight over the course of, like, an hour from him just poking you with something that does, like, 2 damage, and you literally can't do anything about it. And I was like, wow, that guy sounds like a fucking cunt. I mean, I didn't say that, but I was like, wow, what an asshole. Like, how do people like this guy? And he was saying that, like, the guy did it for, like, weeks. I was like, what the fuck is fun? What is fun anymore to people? Like, if they made an online game where you could pay $100 to just, like, kill someone's family member, people would do it and stream it. Like, you know? Like, legit, they'd do it without a second thought. It's like, oh yeah, kill your mom? Lol, that'd be like a troll moment. Oh, they'd make him so mad. And listen, I'd be so much more willing to do it also if, like, I had ever had, like, a working online encounter. Because, like, fighting someone in Dark Souls netcode is just a completely different video game. You know? Where it's like, you can't, like, punish moves or, like, react to things and try to, like, parry shit when your opponent is, like, half a second in the future. I'm just looking to play the fucking Dark Souls. Like this guy. This is Dark Souls. This guy sucks. I remember these guys are fucking assholes. Yep. There he is, the man of the hour. I'm just gonna go back. This is the ultimate, like, run past a bunch of shit zone. Cause this is the part where they spawn, like, 3 of those bird nest dudes too, right? Like, I was looking through the VOD, the last VOD, and there were several moments where it's just like, yeah, that guy was just in a completely vulnerable state. I swiped my sword directly through his body, and then, like, a second later he rolls, and that counts as him dodging it. And I'm like, I'm not trying to say, like, oh, he didn't deserve it, but it's just kind of, you know, that's not a satisfying way to do battle, in my honest opinion. Oh man, we actually do a fuck ton of damage to these guys. Oh! I was so worried that was gonna, like, launch something at me. I think these guys can shoot shit at you. Oh, thank God this sword does a lot of damage to them. Backstab? No, there we dream. Wow, I remember those guys being so tanky when we did this in Dark Souls. And by the way, this whole area, I never did this in my first playthrough. I didn't have this DLC. We only did this in Dark Souls, and we kind of rushed through it, using like summons and shit on some of the bosses, of course.
It is no surprise thou rememberest our God.
Monkeys know the name of God. They'll never tell humans, though.
He once railed against the dark, but was by dark afflicted.
And now I'm gonna rail him. Let's explore this, though. This is awesome. Oh, this is no longer cool. Oh, hello. I just want to play Dark Souls. I'm so sorry. I know you want to fight, but I just want to play Dark Souls. Please. Thank you. Was that an NPC? See, I don't mind the NPC summons because, we didn't get a good look at it there because that encounter was literally just, like, him rolling into a wall and me spamming R1. But, there it's a fight. There you fight them, and it's not, like, this weird, like, fucking time travel shenanigans.
Touch thy own self.
Excuse the fuck out of me? You want to run that by me again? Search thine own self?
Search thy own self.
Are these guys talking? Or is it... Wait. Is this a dude? What is this thing in the water? This is a guy. Who are you? Is that what's talking? There's a little Eraserhead head. What the fuck? Are there others, or is this just like a unique dude? I'm gonna keep my eye out for more of those guys. See if that's a recurring thing, or if that is a unique dude. God, that is really fucking cool. The adjudicators. Baby! Oh god. This is no longer cool. Hey, did you guys see on stream the other day when I called Sammy Sosa a Mafia Don or some shit? I didn't actually say that. Andrew mentioned Sammy Sosa, and I was like, oh, is he a Mafia Don? I've learned about so many Mafia Don names from The Sopranos. I was like, no, he's a fucking baseball player, you lunatic. So I've heard tell that, like, the Dragon Slayer armor that we fight in the main game isn't even Ornstein's armor. It's just like an imitator. Which I've also heard similar things about the Ornstein fight in Dark Souls 2, but I've also heard that Dark Souls 2 Ornstein was the real Ornstein, and Dark Souls 1 Ornstein was actually an illusion. Honestly, in retrospect, it's pretty funny that a red phantom showed up, and I just, like, freaked out because I thought it was a person. Thunk. I can't keep going. This is a way longer fucking ladder than I ever thought it was gonna be. Oh! Now we're just playing tag. You realize this is a big game of tag. Oh. Oh. Oh, is this the purging monument? This is Patch's thing. I find it difficult to believe this is anything but the purging monument. Plunging attacked my fucking noggin. Oh! The butt move. There's hints of silliness in Dark Souls all the time. There's always like shit that's vaguely goofy. And I love it. Oh, I just heard Andrew scream in fucking agony.
More. 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 More.
One of the best things, it's sort of a happy accident. I feel like this wasn't even by design, but it just sort of happened to be that way. And then they like leaned into it. You can tell where you've been by if there are corpses that don't have items on them, that once had items on them, you know? And you can tell you haven't been somewhere if you find an item. Illusory wall ahead, and then illusory wall ahead. It was actually real. Whoa. Whoa! Beyblade! That was fucking amazing. I saw something flickered across the screen for a second, but when I did that in my, like, off stream, I fucking, like, I hit it and I just clipped through the ground. It was fucking insane. I don't know what caused it. I don't even have a theory as to what could have caused it. And then, oh, this is Spear of the Church right here. Yeah, I think this is a good place to call it. Next stream we can just have Omega, like, boss du jour. Try out Midier, do Spear of the Church. Maybe get some attempts at a Gale going. But I think those are all the bosses we have left, yeah? This is a really fucking cool looking cathedral. This guy, what a drama queen. Oh, you beat me. Yeah, get over it. I like how it's kind of like a jape, like they make you think this is just a weird, oh god, a weird rando like dragon encounter, when really it's just the preliminary part to the boss. Imagine if you had to do this every time you fought the boss. Oh my god. I hear him. Hello. Wow, good morning. Good morning. Ah, I suppose you just don't stop doing that, huh? That's effective. That is effective. That is very effective. Oh, wow, he literally just doesn't stop. That's, cool. I liked it when he wasn't there to start with. Because now this side doesn't have any cover. So what would have happened if I had gone into the Midier boss fight, Fog Wall, before I did this encounter? Would he just not be there? Just like a little sign. Critical attack? Oh, oh, oh. Please. Yeah! Right in his lower jaw, I guess? Wow, that was satisfying as fuck. Get out of here. No, not into the pit! It burns! This is a really cool DLC, though. I like this a lot. The swamp is not nearly as, like, horrible and swampy as the other swamps. I mean, this very DLC has a poison swamp, just... It also has a merciful, non-poison swamp that you also don't need to dagger dash all the way through. But I think I'm gonna end it with successfully fucking destroying a dragon right in the face. Blatting him across the chops, if you will. I put on the Calamity Ring off stream at one point because I was just fucking around. I was like, oh lol, the Calamity Ring. And then I got summoned for a boss fight, to help with a boss fight, and I forgot I had it on, and the Nameless King hit me with like his weakest move, and it did like 99% of my damage, and I was like, oh right, I have that ring on. It's a fun DLC. It's really fun. It's a great game. Eat my dick! So, thank you for watching, folks. See ya.